So when it goes in all the way, you just have a little string to pull on.
Right. Which I'm almost never gonna do. But.
You know, you could take this sail off and leave the battens in if you're going to take it home.
The
not that
batten
long.
goes, how long are these battens?
I'm not sure.
But one is really short, like 4 feet, right?
The short one is probably 30 inches. That one
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Like
At each ribbon, you have a fathom.
we have
They're
3
probably-
bottoms.
4.
4.
They're probably about 40 inches long.
40?
Yeah, they're
Windsurfing, you just go out and
yeah.
do like this and it stays
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. This goes in first. When you slide, the foot has no attachment, you see? We call that a loose foot. It's like on a windsurfer, right? It's the bottom is just loose.
Yeah.
But this has to go in first. So all the way forward. and
Yeah.
then
When
all
you
the way
start, you
back.
have to start from the beginning and go all the
This
way to
goes
the back.
into the boom, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, it
so
does.
in towards the mast and then back.
But
Okay.
first you have to get this in.
Okay, and then you go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could take the halyard and just put the halyard here and just start hoisting, you see?
I've never. Well, I didn't know that we had one of these on the bottom of the main as well.
Yeah, you would have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's common practice. And then this is a shock cord because sometimes this grommet pulls out because of the load. So we put a shock cord there. In case you're wondering what that is.
So this is the bottom of the sail.
Uh-huh.
This is the bottom and this is the top.
This is where the halyard comes in.
Yeah.
You attach it.
And you said that. Oh, okay, I get you. Instead of attaching this directly because of the stress that this has, it's better to have like this.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is what goes into the mast.
Yes.
All of these. Okay.
And this is, you check, this is the size I wanted for the, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. This is what you just
the
explained
line.
to us, right?
Yeah, but this is in the foot. This is more like a one-time adjustment. Usually you don't have to.
Do it every single time.
This one you do every time.
When the what rolls it or unrolls it. But the other one is like just one adjustment to see where the sail sits. Do I have to do it the first time, or will I have
You
to
may not have
wait
to
a
do
little
it.
bit?
You may
Okay.
have to wait. Yeah.
Depending on how good you did the job.
No, how much wind there is. If you go out when it's windy, the more it's windy, the
The
more
windier
they,
it is, the more that you
more
might
pressure on the sail and the more the boat's heeling.
Right.
So then you have to do it.
Okay. I don't know what the leech is. I'm sorry.
This is the back of the sail. And when the leech is fluttering,
I don't know what the leech is. I'm sorry.
this is the back of the sail. The very back of the sail.
Yes.
And when you go upwind, it'll flutter. And
Okay.
You pull on the string to stop. To stop that. It's something that has to be done.
Oh, this is the back.
That's the back.
Okay. Yeah. So it makes it like this.
Yeah, you don't want it to hook. We call it, but they do hook some.
Okay.
You can't avoid it. And the more it blows, the more the hook. But you have to stop the fluttering
I got it.
because it's not good for the sail. It makes noise.
And it's not good for the sail because it basically. Okay, I got it.
Doing this over and over again.
Yeah, 1,000 times an hour. Yeah.
So you
And
have,
it's a-
of course, a simple attachment for the head, small boat rope.
And this is standard. The
I gotta
the
check.
thickness?
Let me see. Maybe.
Esto es lo que va por la guía.
all these lines go where in the mast?
Up at the top, above the spreader, about 3 feet above the spreader, you have to put a block. Where does it have to go up? And you have the opening, between the cars, right?
For the
The slides.
right.
And you'll put this in there and pull it tight, and it makes like a clamshell.
Okay.
Jacks, you'll untie this, you'll take this off, you'll discard this, and then you go around the batten.
Okay.
Once, twice. So that's a clove hitch. If you know your knots. Okay, and then you put a stopper. And then you pull. See? So the idea is the batten is holding up
The
cover. You don't have point loading. This goes through the gooseneck. Where the boom meets the mast.
Okay.
There's always
Yeah,
a
it's
place.
like it has like a bulb.
Yes.
It goes around under that.
Under that, through it, around, and tie it and make it secure.
I'm gonna have to maybe call you then.
No, you'll see. It's. Don't overthink this.
No?
Okay. So it doesn't have to come back to this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you'll bring it around, and then this part goes through these goosenecks, so it can't move, right?
Yeah, move up or out.
And then you come back into here, and then you tie it off.
Oh, okay, goes. I got it.
Yeah. So let me do that, and you'll untie this when you get
Yeah.
it to the boat. And so this meets with the
Mast.
mast. And then when that's set, you come to the back. You come to the back, you see?
Okay.
And then there'll be something, usually there's something in the back, not the gooseneck, but the end plate on the boom. And you find a place to tie it off. If there's no place to tie it off, and 90% of the time there is, you may have to put a pad eye.
A what?
A pad eye. A little loop.
Like this that you screw it to that?
Yeah, usually you pump
Okay.
it. Yeah.
What if I use one of the? I think it has 3 pulleys, fixed pulleys.
Yes, and usually there's a place for attaching a topping lift and other things. So there's almost always something there to tie it to.
Okay, we'll find something. If not,
So you tie it tight. Okay. All right. And then it will be open when you do this. You see, and the lazy jacks will be on one side, and these lazy jacks will be on the other side. Don't let them.
this is
fall
where the
into-
batten goes, right?
Yes. Don't let them fall into each other. These things. Keep them taped because you don't want to make a rat's nest, we call it, right? Fall into one another. It's difficult to figure it out.
And mess them. Okay, so we better do one first and then the other one.
Yeah. So let's have a batten.
These are glued together?
Yes. Okay, so one batten. Don't put the batten. It's taped here, so you can't
I got it.
accidentally
No, it has to-
put it in, but it has to go
right
there.
there. Yeah.
Because there's the Velcro.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just keep going.
Okay.
So here's how you keep the batten in. You see that little pocket? So you go push it in. You're making contact, and then you pat the bunny, and then make sure the Velcro engages. And now it's in place.
So put it in,
Put this stick on
and the stick goes
where your fingertip is.
here.
The other way, the other end.
But does it has a hole or?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Make sure it's in all the way. Goes right to the end. There you go.
Now, once
And the Velcro is
buttons are
basically
in,
keep it in place.